Today, we will be doing something a little bit different, something a little bit fun. Here, you can see that this is an old fluorescent tube light fixture. These are the terminals for the tubes to go into. Here is the ballast. It's really big and heavy. We're going to convert all of this to LED. Go ahead and remove everything. Everything. You don't need the ballast. You don't even need this terminal. You can remove it if you want. I'm too lazy to remove it. I just cut off all the wires because we don't need them. In place of the ballast, we need a driver. This is an LED driver. What it means is that it's a power supply. You can get an LED driver for about $20. You can get it as cheap as $5. But I'm going to go even cheaper by getting it free from an unused laptop. The input is 120 volts. The output is 12 volts because we'll be driving a 12 volt LED strip. This is a really high quality LED strip. The CRI is 90 plus, which is a lot in terms of color accuracy. Wherever you see these copper color, you can easily cut it. You can see that I'm about to cut it somewhere here just because that's all I need. My fluorescent fixture light is about 2.5 feet. I'm terrible with soldering, so I use these clip-ons. Basically, they convert the LED terminals into wires, 2 wires, negative and positive. And because these clip-ons don't stick well to the metal, I'm using a hot glue to glue down this clip-on. The LED strip itself already has adhesive in the back of it, so we don't need hot glue in the back of this strip. Here you can see the strip for the ceiling that's aiming towards the ceiling. When this is mounted on the wall, you can see what I mean. Here I have the LED strip on the top and another on the bottom. Before, the previous owner was using this as the wires coming through, but that means that this fixture was not centered in the wall. So that's why I have to use a Dremel to cut it the hole in. Now I can get mains power straight into this hole, ensuring that the fixture is directly in the middle of the wall. This is a close-up shot where you can see that the top strip has the positive and negative going in here. The bottom strip also has the negative and positive going in here. These 2 wires are from the mains. You have your neutral and the load. To connect the mains wire to the driver securely, I'm using Wago nuts. Here's another shot of the Wago nuts being connected with the positive and negative of the LED strip. You can see that I'm using the positive wire and another positive wire from both of the LED strip and connected to the hot end of the 12 volt output. The negative and the negative of the LED strip is going into the negative of the output of the 12 volt DC. Before I cover everything back up, I have to verify that everything is working correctly and everything is indeed working properly. I wouldn't worry about these imperfections, these little bumps going up and down because of the adhesive is not adhering properly, or at least I didn't stick it on properly. It's alright, you'll see what I mean. This is another angle of the strip down at the bottom, and here is the result. Even though that it's broad daylight outside from the window, the LED strip is extremely bright and you can see the glow even in broad daylight. This is such a cool fluorescent light fixture. I like this design and that's why I didn't want to throw anything away. The only thing I didn't like is the fluorescent tube. Let me know what you think of this fun little project. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.